Germany plans to use its presidency of the G20 bloc of countries to shine the spotlight on Africa and its economic developmental needs. This was announced by Germany's State Secretary of the Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development, Thomas Silbernhorn, in Johannesburg today.
Delegates from different parts of the world are attending a two-day conference on Africa and the G20. The gathering is one of many to be held in the lead-up to the next G20 summit in Germany in July this year. A high-ranking German government official was on hand to deliver the keynote address.
The group of 20 represents the world's 20 biggest economies, and together they generate 80% of global GDP, and that's why it's a strong political signal if the G20 leaders explicitly address to a partnership with Africa at our G20 summit in July.
Silbernhorn said Germany takes Africa's developmental needs very seriously.
You know that the 1.2 billion Africans are estimated to double in size until 2050 to 2.4 billion people in only one generation. And this is a huge challenge for all of us, because young people need perspectives, education, jobs.
He spoke out strongly against corruption and financial mismanagement in Africa.
How should I convince German investors to go to Africa as long as African business leaders and politicians take their money and go to Europe? And it's not only illicit financial flow, it's also honest earned money that is placed, for example, for flats in London and Paris or Berlin. I understand this, but as long as African leaders try to protect their money from their own governments and institutions, it's hard to convince potential investors from outside to go where they are fleeing from.
Silbernhorn says the German government plans to host a conference of African leaders and civil society groups in Germany in the next few months to discuss the agenda of the upcoming G20 summit. SABC News, Johannesburg.